What we're doing in this sequence of exercises is yoga for recovery. So if you're recovering from any kind of an addiction, whether it's drugs, alcohol, food, sex, any kind of compulsive behavior, this is a wonderful sequence for you to do. We'll go through some exercises and then we'll follow that with a brief meditation. All right, the first thing we're going to do is called spinal flex. This is really good for the entire spine. So bringing up the right hand, bringing it to the right shin, left hand to the left shin, inhaling out, pushing forward, leading with the heart, the shoulder blades are down and low in the back, exhaling, rocking back, pulling the belly button in as the breath is held out. And you can continue with this exercise for up to 3 minutes or whatever feels right for your level of fitness. So the second exercise in the sequence is called cat-cow. And this is a wonderful exercise for you to do to really help that central nervous system re-strengthen as you go through your recovery. You want to stack the hip and the knees, and then the hands come down onto the mat. The wrist is aligned with the elbow, which is aligned with the shoulder. You spread the fingers out nice and wide and just kind of tuck those fingertips into the mat. On the inhale, you drop the waist down, bring the head up, the eyes roll up towards the crown. On the exhale, again, beginning from the pelvis, arching up through the back. Inhaling up, rolling those eyes up towards the crown, exhaling. And then when you're finished, just come to a nice straight back. All right, from this position, we're going to move up into what is called triangle pose. Triangle pose is wonderful for relaxing all of the muscle groups. It helps you build core strength. So coming from this position, we're going to roll the toes under, pushing up, stepping back, and you tuck the chin deep into the chest as you push through those hands. Then inhaling, exhaling, just folding down, coming back onto your knees, and then onto your heels. And that is triangle pose. And the last thing we're going to do in this sequence before we do our meditation, which I'll talk about in a minute, is called left nostril breathing. And this particular type of breathing is really good for calming you down, for bringing you back to your center, for cooling you down. So if you're feeling stressed out, this is the perfect breath to do. So bringing up the right hand, you close the right nostril. Make sure that you're sitting up straight. The belly's tucked under, the chin is down. You can close the eyes on this one, inhaling in deep through the nostril, the stomach expands. And exhaling out. When you've finished, just bring the hand down to the knee, inhale in through both nostrils. Exhale out. And release. So the next part of this sequence is a brief meditation. It comes from the Kundalini yoga tradition, and it's called the meditation for habituation. It is particularly good for working with addictions around alcohol or drug or sex. So using this meditation is a practical way to approach managing your recovery. It's a very simple meditation. You start with the hands coming up right along the top of the palm line. And I'm going to take my thumbs and I'm going to put them right in. There's a little notch that I can feel right up here on my temples. I'm going to push that in there. I'm going to close my mouth in a minute, and what I'll be doing is I'll be pushing my molars together and releasing them. This vibration sets up an activity in the brain that really helps with recovery. And inside of my head, I'll be doing a saying that is sa, ta, na, ma. And I'll just repeat it inside of my head silently. And you're welcome to do that. It helps, again, set up some vibration in the brain that really helps as you're working towards recovery. So bringing the hands up, fixing those thumbs right there in the notch. When I'm done, inhale, exhale, and release my hands down. You can practice this meditation for 5 to 7 minutes, and as you get used to doing the work, you can increase the time to 31. I want to thank you for joining us here today for this yoga sequence for recovery, and Sat Nam. See you next time.